Lacey Starler, aka Austin, and welcome to my channel. And this is Avatar. This is a review for Avatar Fire and Ash. And this movie is really good. I enjoyed it. It's 3 hours long, just to let you guys know that. But this movie right here takes a little bit of place in the realm of um, The Way of Water. So it's kind of like Avatar, Fire, Ash, and The Way of Water because you still have James Cameron's put this into two halves. You have him and you have the Sully family and the rest in general, and the rest of them do still in the mindset um of what happened in the what happens in the Way of Water. Also, some things led into the Way of Water, and then we finally get into uh Fire and Ash. We see that Priestess or the leader of the fire tribe, and they feel that Awa, their god, doesn't didn't come to them, and they live on a part of the planet where it's all the volcano came and wiped down all their green and all that stuff, and now they just live in ash. And then the general teams up with them to try to take down Sully. Then also there's a subplot with Spider behind there. Um, and so Spider becomes part of like the environment. One of Sully's kids puts like this mushroom thing that's kind of like an organism that lives inside of him, and it's kind of like venom in a way, and it's kind of host kind of like blends with the host, so he can breathe the air, and like Sully was trying to protect him at some point because if the Sky People get him, they want to do some tests. They almost got him, and then there was still that General and Sully story going on, and then also the wife not liking their kids because they're half human, and also don't like Spider. So there's a lot of different things in here. There's a lot of action scenes in here. So the first few half of the movie is action. You see Air Tribe in here. They do some trading. Um, there is a biblical story. There's a little bit of a biblical story in here where I think Sully takes Spider to sacrifice him because he knows that to the forest and to the leaf forest and them because he knows that people get their hands on him, they'll do some testing. So he takes him out there to get sacrificed, sacrifice him for the great good of people of his planet. But also, there's a story in the Bible. There's a man takes his son, and God tells him to use him as a sacrifice, sacrifice him as a like a like a lamb, a sacrificial lamb, right? And he obeyed God, so God told him not to kill his own son, but he was going to kill his son because God told him to. And that's kind of the same thing. Sully kind of backed away because it's like he Spider's part of the family, and he kind of backs away because he can't do that. And then they kind of then the last part of it's kind of like what we got in the Way of Water. So they brought more tribes in here to fight off the Sky People and the general and all stuff. So the last part of it's kind of a repeat from from the second movie, not the first movie, the second movie, but as a sequel to the Way of Water, it's pretty cool. But you get some unsolved story, unsolved solved things told from Way of Water in here. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. I loved it. I love this whole movie. It's a little bit too longer than normal. Do you think it's a 3 hour long movie? It's still a 3 hour long movie, but it seems like it's 4 hours. But it's a really good um, sci-fi film. James Cameron knows what he's doing. You're immersed in this world. I saw it in IMAX 3D. I also saw two trailers. The only one they dropped so far is the new Odyssey, the new Christopher Nolan film. And then I saw the Avengers trailer for Doomsday, but it's Steve Rogers will return. It's the one that people probably have seen already leaked out on their internet in different places, but it's in clear picture. So you can look forward to that. It depends on what theater you go to. If you go to AMC, you might see the Doomsday trailer with Steve Rogers and then a extended. scene. I mean, it's a trailer, but it's an extended scene of Odyssey that just came out on online today. So that's pretty much been Avatar Fire and Ash. It's a really good film. I would suggest seeing it in IMAX 3D and 3D. And if you're at Regal 4DX or whatever, see it in that format because you'll have fun with this. And this movie is fun. It's great. You just prepare for it to be 3 hours long. See it around Christmas time. See it around the time we have off, like around Christmas. There's gonna be lots of other movies out there like SpongeBob, SquarePants, Housemaids, Marty Supreme. It's coming out on Christmas Day. Anaconda will be on Christmas Day. So there are a lot to choose from, but this is also pretty good. So check this movie out. And this has been my review for Avatar Fire and Ash. So if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and put a comment, and hopefully share this with other people. And I'll see you next time. Deuces.